She also called Nicki Minaj ain't Barbie. She also tweeted to Nicki Minaj, why you keep bringing up my album? It's not the gag that you think it is. You've been in the game like 16 years. You need to compare yourself to your peers. That started around your time. Rihanna, Taylor Swift, Drake. Those are the numbers you need to be competing with, and you can't because you're doing lower than all of them. I was in high school when you came out. What are you comparing yourself to me for?
That's my thing, Nicki Minaj, right? Why would I be here sitting in line like, oh yeah, I did this, I did that, knowing that the next day there's gonna be so much footages of that same night?
The feud between Cardi B and Nicki Minaj is spiraling completely out of control. What began as a few back-and-forth jabs over album sales has now become intensely personal. And honestly, Cardi may have pushed things too far. She reportedly leaked Nicki's medical history, revealing sensitive details about her fertility struggles and past addiction issues. Fans are split. Some think Cardi crossed a line, others feel she was justified. Even Saucy Santana is weighing in, siding with Cardi. But should he really? What exactly happened? Why did Cardi expose Nicki's private matters? And will there be consequences? Let's break it down. Nicki and Cardi are clashing again. Many assume their rivalry settled after their infamous 2018 showdown, but Nicki has re-entered the drama, posting several tweets aimed directly at Cardi. She even used lyrics from Cardi's own song Magnet to diss her. Cardi recently dropped a new album titled Am I the Drama, but Nicki seems to feel the title belongs to her, and she made sure to remind Cardi through her posts. She began by sharing a picture of eagles, which fans speculated was a subtle jab at Cardi's album artwork, which features crows.
It was only a matter of time before Nicki Minaj and Cardi B started going back and forth online after Cardi B's album numbers came out, and this beef will truly never end. So Cardi's new album, Am I the Drama, debuted with 200,000 units, which she was celebrating because this is a big debut. But Nicki Minaj was celebrating because Cardi's album did not outsell Nicki's album Pink Friday 2, which debuted with 228,000 units back in 2023. It's clear that Nicki has been checking Cardi's numbers because of what she's been tweeting all day today, which started with a picture of an eagle. Now, Cardi's album cover and her visuals include crows, so fans figured out that this tweet was directed at Cardi because I guess crows have some sort of beef with eagles where they jump on eagles' back trying to peck them and get a reaction out of the eagles, but the eagle does not fight back. Instead, the eagle just flies higher and the crow just cannot catch up, so it eventually flies away.
But she didn't hold back. In one post, she mocked the $4.99 price tag, seemingly taking a swipe at the iTunes promo for Cardi's album. For context, Cardi's album recently debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200. Ironically, Nicki herself had previously priced her own album at $4.99, making the dig at Cardi a bit pointless.
Nicki also tweeted $4.99, referring to Cardi discounting her album to $4.99 on iTunes, which I don't know why she said because Nicki also discounted Pink Friday 2 to $5 2 years ago.
That was the moment Cardi decided to take control and remind Nicki who's in charge. She posted, "Miss me much? Crazy. Now kiss my feet." She didn't stop there, adding that she had the power to pull people out of rehab whenever she wanted, finishing with a remark to go to your room. She even dubbed Nicki Barbie. Naturally, Nicki wasn't going to back down. She fired back, referencing Cardi's song Magnet in a post, writing, "ABC defeats surgery to look like me. Tell the rat and tell Jay-Z Rico fraud and perjury." She continued, tweeting, "Fallen off the charts with a big belly, running trains, barefoot, still smelly, still you could not outsell me," even calling Cardi Barney dangerous. But Cardi, true to form, wasn't taking any of it lying down. On X, she questioned why Nicki kept dragging her latest album into the fight. Cardi emphasized the age difference, she's 32, and released her first hit in 2017, while Nicki is 42 and started charting in 2010. Cardi framed herself as the younger artist, pointing out that Nicki should compare herself to peers who started around the same time, like Rihanna, Taylor Swift, or Drake. Her words were pointed. "Why you keep bringing up my album? You've been in the game 16 years. You need to compare yourself to your peers, not me. I was in high school when you came out. Why are you comparing yourself to me?" Cardi even joked about the timing, saying she was busy baking ribs and making blondie brownies when Nicki decided to stir the pot on a Monday. She also dropped bars responding to the Magnet diss, saying, "A B C D E E F G. Your man have to snatch P-word. P-word tastes like honeycomb. Your bro be touching years old. alluding to Nicki's brother facing legal issues. Nicki, known for fiercely defending her family, didn't let it slide. She quickly jumped back on X, ready to respond.
Nicki then tweeted an AI photo of Cardi B as Barney, and Cardi tweeted this photo of Nicki's brother's mugshot with a pink wig.
Of course, Cardi didn't hold back. She fired off a scorching tweet, defending herself while also exposing Nicki's struggles with infertility. She wrote, "Okay, now this is the third tweet about my pregnancy. Like you weren't hopping from one fertility doctor to another because all those perks scrambled your eggs. Not allegedly. Lord, protect my babies." That clapback immediately went viral. Fans were loving it. One wrote, "Not allegedly. Oh girl, you ate that." Another commented, "Cardi doesn't miss. She went from defending herself to turning this into a fertility clinic expose." At this point, it's no longer just a rap feud, it's practically a medical scandal. But Cardi and some fans may not realize the legal landmine she just stepped into. Revealing someone's medical history in a public tweet over a rap beef is a serious violation of privacy. If Nicki plays her cards right, she could take legal action and potentially win a substantial settlement. One X account highlighted the risk, saying, "Breaking, Cardi B might have violated state laws by disclosing Nicki Minaj's medical history, and this could escalate if HIPAA is involved." Cardi could face lawsuits for invasion of privacy and defamation. If her claims about Nicki are false, or even exaggerated, she's in real trouble. And that's not all. Remember the tweet where Cardi hinted that Nicki had an addiction issue? That's another ticking time bomb. Nicki openly admitted in 2023 to Rolling Stone that she became addicted to Percocet, which she was prescribed for menstrual pain. She said, "No one told me this was a narcotic and addictive. Thankfully, I grounded myself, but once an addict, always cautious." If you've experienced addiction like I have, you know you must rethink every choice. Nicki's struggles didn't end there. In 2024, she was detained while leaving Amsterdam during her Pink Friday 2 World Tour because authorities claimed they found substances in her luggage.
Do it as soon as possible. But
what am I doing? What am I doing? I never gave anyone so I'm under arrest.
Yes.
But
Yes.
under arrest for what?
Stop filming now.
I'm under arrest for what?
It's safe to say that Cardi is navigating some seriously rough waters right now. But the internet doesn't seem overly worried. Fans, and even other celebrities, are treating this like just another rap feud. Take Ice Spice, for example. She reacted with a laughing emoji to the chaos. Meanwhile, former City Girls member JT sided with Nicki after Cardi appeared to throw shade at her over Magnet. JT posted, "LOL, that girl, mad and bitter, no celebration. I'd be breakdancing if I were number one, but she knows she lied." Essentially, she was accusing Cardi of inflating her album sales to steal the spotlight, a bold claim and a serious diss. That's when Saucy Santana jumped into the mix. He shared a video of himself vibing to Cardi's Magnet track, making it clear where his loyalties lie. Saucy has always been Team Cardi, and there's history there. Back in 2022, he actually reached out to Nicki for a collaboration. He was a confirmed barb at the time, and during an IG Live, he asked her directly, "When am I getting my feature?" Nicki clearly didn't appreciate the boldness. She frowned, gave him the silent treatment, and left him thinking she had muted him.
What?
When I'm getting my picture. Hold on, turn it down there. I can't. It's a turn on mute.
Ever since then, Saucy Santana has firmly been on Cardi's side, and is not backing down now. Still, many fans are questioning whether that's the wisest move, especially given that Cardi may have exposed herself to potential legal trouble with her tweets. Cardi and Nicki's tension isn't new. Their feud goes back years, escalating after the release of Motorsport, the 2018 Amigo track that featured both of them. Some listeners believe the rappers were throwing subtle shots at one another in the song, though both denied any intentional shade. Cardi told Complex, "I feel like people just want that drama because it's entertaining." Nicki, on her part, tweeted, "These are men in our culture who simply refuse to let it go." Fans weren't convinced, and they had reason to be skeptical. When the Motorsport music video dropped, viewers quickly noticed that Nicki filmed her portions on different days than Cardi and the Migos. Later that same month, in an interview with Capital Extra, Cardi revealed that Nicki hadn't even finished her verse when she first heard the track, adding another layer to the tension.
Are you?
I spoke to her before. I saw her in person before.
What happened?
We spoke about things.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't like getting into detail because it's like, like
I'm not trying to get the gossip. I'm just saying that you good, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
because you're on a track together, so I wanted to.
Well, when I heard the track,
right,
her verse was in Finnish. Well, it's not the verse that is on right now. And Quavo told me like to get on the song, and I just felt like it's a perfect opportunity for me to be on a track that is that's big like.
That's when the tension really spiraled. Cardi's comments made Nicki seem vulnerable, and she quickly fired back on X, tweeting, "The corniest thing you can be is ungrateful. Give thanks." A few months later, Nicki opened up about the feud in an interview, admitting, "The only thing Cardi did that actually hurt me was that first interview after Motorsport dropped. It really stung because all she kept saying was, 'I didn't hear that verse.'" She changed her verse, and over time, things didn't improve at all. The situation only intensified when the two appeared on the red carpet together at the Met Gala, a showdown everyone noticed. Since then, the feud has even entered legal territory. While Cardi may have gained online clout with her sharp clapbacks, revealing Nicki's medical history could have serious consequences beyond internet bragging rights. With lawsuits looming, reputations on the line, and Saucy Santana firmly backing Cardi, this conflict has grown far beyond just music. The burning question now is, will Cardi's bold moves ultimately crush Nicki, or will they backfire and put her in jeopardy instead?